And the pec muscle here, you know, it has three places where it inserts on the body, and then it all attaches onto the about. So here's the deltoid. Just above the deltoid, it goes through and it flips over. So for example, if you want to draw in ZBrush, you can go out of edit mode. That'll drop it to the canvas, and then I can go up here to my simple brush, and I can just grab this. You've probably almost done this accidentally if you've just grabbed the simple brush and started to draw. So for example, we have our sternal side of our pec, and it's going to go over here, and we've got, well, first we'll grab, here's our collarbone, and it's going to go up here to our chromium process, and then underneath that you're going to have your head of your humerus, and that's going to go down, and then you're going to have your lateral, intermediate, lateral and medial condyle, epicondyle of the humerus, and then you're going to have your sternal connection here, and all of these are going to go through here, and it's all going to attach to the humerus about here, and then your deltoid's going to go attach from, well, we'll finish with the pec. So here's the sternal attachment of the pec, and all these muscle fibers are going to go through here, and they're going to crisscross over, and then on the rib cage, they're going to cross up and up here, and then from the clavicle, it's going to attach to the clavicle here, and then go down, and again, just fan over. So this will be the pec. And then the deltoid's also going to attach to the clavicle, but there's going to be a little space there, and that's going to attach about halfway down the humerus, and it's going to attach the clavicle all the way around the chromium process, all the way down the spine of the scapula, and then the deltoid's going to cover all that up. So that's what's happening with this pec muscle. So if we go ahead and hit Control N to clear our canvas, and then we grab our mesh back, we drag it out, we go into edit mode, and now we go in here, and now you can kind of see while we're doing this, this is the separation between, and you can use our Damian standard, the separation between the deltoid and the pec, and then the deltoid's overlapping that pec muscle, and then on here, this is where the sternal section of the pec is going to attach, and you can have some separation along here. You can see the bone sometimes depending on your reference, depending on the body type, and then here it's going to cut up, and then you're going to have some more attachments along the bottom here, and again underneath in the armpit is where those things cross over. You're not going to see that attachment point or anything, but it's there. But that'll just give you a little bit of a guide as to how these muscles flow and where they attach. And knowing the attachments and how things flow can sometimes help you, keep you honest and making your muscles. So we go in here to geometry. Again, if we hold down Shift, we're smoothing a lot, right? And it's a low res mesh. I can hold down Shift because we put Smooth Stronger on. We can drop that down, and then we can just smooth just a little bit here, so we can kind of soften these transitions a bit. We've dug in quite a bit, but we don't want to make it look like he's skinless. We just want to make it look like he's ripped. And then now we can just tone that down just a bit here. And that's the thing too about learning anatomy and learning superficial anatomy versus, or in conjunction with just regular écorché anatomy. And then it's like, well, you can learn the muscles and stuff, but then if you don't learn the fat deposits and where the skin and stuff and how that interacts with the body, then you can end up, there's a lot of information that happens superficially. So anyway, I'm digressing quite a bit. So